Hey y'all, let's go ahead and catch up. I got a lot of things to get you guys up to date with. Hey y'all, I'm nikkiolukoya. If you are new here, welcome. I talk about all things luxury here, especially handbags. In today's video, we do have an unboxing. Just got it right now. Luckily came in before I headed out. So anyways, and if you've been here before, hey sis, welcome back. All right, so a real quick catch up. I do have an unboxing. I know y'all are here to see what I got, but a couple things. I'm so behind on so many videos, and even the ones that I did edit and I put up to YouTube is being flagged for copyright. So I've been kind of behind with a lot of my videos, and it'll be out of order. There's so many things going on, but you know, I'm working on it. So just stick with me. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. There's still more to come, and I am here to share. Okay, we have an unboxing here. I did get something from Rebag. I ain't trying to waste a lot of time, but it's a sentimental purchase for me, because it is a bag that I bought before and I could not keep. And I wanted to share a little bit about that here with y'all today. I am unboxing it right now because FedEx just dropped it off, and I want to go ahead and not waste y'all's time and get it open. I'm wearing my microphone on my necklace because my shirt just could not take the weight of the microphone. But it is cut open here. And I'm gonna do my best so I can have it where y'all can see. Okay, tissue paper. All right, this is our first time seeing the handbag together because I just took it out of the box, and I need to also inspect it while we're here. And let me go ahead and try to get it together. I'm pulling on something I don't want to. Here we go. Wow. Wow. This is really good. This is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB Vernis leather in the red color. She is beautiful, and so far she looks like she's in really good condition. I have a light on even though I'm trying to do daytime, but I want to make sure I have my shine and that nothing has transferred onto here. Checking out the hardware, because you know, a lot of the time the Louis Vuitton hardware does tend to tarnish quite easily. I do see some tarnishing around in here, but if you all follow Minks4All, when she had that fail unboxing of that Speedy bag, I mean, I felt every bit of her disappointment. So now I'm looking like, what do I need to see? There is more tarnishing actually on the zipper itself. I don't know how much that's going to show up on camera. There's more tarnishing on that than the actual hardware. A little bit here, but I know this handbag is not a new handbag. On the inside, looks pretty good. I have it zipped all the way down. Ooh, this red looks amazing on camera. There is a slip pocket here. We have our Louis Vuitton tag there. Okay, it has the strap like it did say. We got our strap. We have our clochette in the front. And I think that's all this came with. Louis Vuitton Alma handbag, monogram Vernis BB on our Rebag tag. Can y'all see that? Is that focusing at all? Probably not. But anyway, this is stunningly beautiful. I mean, this is gorgeous. Wow. Wow. Not any real peeling or anything like that. This is so good. The condition of the bag, I want to say Reebok had it down as good or very good. Let me see if I can go back and let you guys in on the condition of this, because I think the scary thing about buying vernis pre-loved is, number one, is it's sticky because it is like a patent leather, and number two is it's still shiny. And I did look on several platforms before I decided on Reebok to get this handbag. So the condition was really, really important to me, because I did see a lot of people talking about how, oh, it's sticky and all of that, and some of the shine was gone, and I didn't want none of that. I really, really wanted the shine of this handbag. So let me go ahead and pull out some information that is from Reebok. So all I know is that this handbag was $850, and I am a member of Reebok, so I did get it at a really good price. And so it was down some, and they're running like a 15% off. So I got a really good deal. I want to say at the end of the day, I may have shelled out maybe $750 or seven something on the handbag, which is great. But the handbag is missing the lock. But it does have the clochette, but I don't have the lock with this, which probably would determine the price of the handbag. But at least it did come with the strap. The strap is very, very important to me. And if you guys follow me at all, you will see that I do have the Prada type bag of this one. I'll probably go grab it in just a little bit, but for the sake of not having a very long video, this handbag is very similar to my Prada bag, but I wanted it because, real quick story time. In dental school, maybe my last year, we're having all these exams and we had all our clinical licensures coming up, and I was having a really, really crummy week. And me and some of my friends decided to have like a shopping spree, a shopping thing that we would do to make ourselves feel better. So we ended up walking into Louis Vuitton, and I was like, I need to feel better. I need some retail therapy. I want to go to Louis Vuitton and get this handbag. The handbag was this exact handbag, but it was a different color. It was still the same BB, vernis, everything, but it was more like a raspberry purple color. And I bought it. And at the time, I remember it was probably under 2,000, about 1,800. I can't remember. It was expensive. I remember that. And remember, I am in school, and I bought this handbag. And when I bought it in the store, I felt so much better. We walked around, we ate, we did everything. I was so happy that I had it. But after the shopping and everything was over, and we ate, and we had ended up going back to my friend's place to stay, I started to feel a little bit guilty. The guilt started to set in about the purchase that night. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night, taking everything out, because they will repackage it all back to you at Louis Vuitton. And I was like, man, I don't know whether this was a good decision, because I have other things to pay for. I'm in school, I don't work, and we're coming towards the end of the year in licensure. I still have to move and gather my things and check out, so many things were about to happen in the coming months that I started to feel really, really bad about the purchase. And I remember looking at it in the middle of the night saying, you are beautiful, but I don't think I can keep this bag. And I remember reboxing everything back up, thinking that maybe my mind might change by the time I go back to my place and have it for a few days. But it didn't. The longer I had it, it was almost like the guilt of owning it started to really eat at me. And I said, I cannot keep this. I can't keep this. So I remember one time when I was done with all my classes, I went back to my apartment. I went back and grabbed the bag, put it in my car. And I want to say the nearest Louis Vuitton to me at the time was in Tyson's Corner in Virginia. So I remember having to go, was it Tyson's Corner or was it Pentagon City Mall? No, I think it was Tyson's Corner. I can't remember, but I know that I ended up going back to my nearest Louis Vuitton store to return the bag. And I honestly do not like to make returns. I just don't like doing it, but I'm in school. That me now, I don't like making returns. So I need to be sure about my buy. But back then, I'm like, listen, I'm not making any money. I can't be spending thousands of dollars on a handbag when I have other things to pay for. You know, I had to get my car arranged to ship it back to Texas. I had to do whatever I needed to do. And I just felt like at the time, that was just not a good spend of money. Yeah, I felt terrible. I felt bad. I wanted some retail therapy. In the moment, it felt good. I was so relieved. But then the guilt was enough to where I just knew no way I would be happy with this bag. And so I definitely returned it. And I felt so much better when I did. And I was able to go ahead and move on and finish out the year. It was. So now moving forward to today's time. And I'm like, I think I was doom scrolling, as Jerusha would say. I was doom scrolling on eBay and other places, and this bag appeared. And I was like, oh my God, I remember that bag. I remember. And all the emotions flooded back and the memories came back when I initially got this bag the first time, to where, you know me, red, gold, I'm going to get it. This also came like in like a deep purple color that I also really liked. But I know after owning a maroon bag before and never picking it up, I was scared to buy that maybe I wouldn't get my wear out of it, but I know I would get wear out of a red bag with gold hardware. And I just said, hey, you know what? I need to get this. This is a great deal. Rebag is running this amazing 15% off thing. I need to go ahead and get it before it's gone. And there were a few of these, and I just preferred the price point of this one. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I think I have a couple charms coming in, nothing too serious. This bag is beautiful. It doesn't really need a lot of dressing up, in my opinion. I may do maybe like one little like strawberry charm or something, and that be that. But this handbag is stunning. And also, I don't want to scratch the leather in any way. So yeah, I don't see myself putting on a lot of charms on this handbag. I'm just so happy that I am now in a position where I can buy this handbag without any regret or remorse. I feel so good now that this bag is back with me. Not the same exact one, but the fact that I'm able to get another vernis. And I know everyone's out here getting the ski collection, the copper with the silver or the gold. And I do like that so much. And I'm actually still thinking about getting the copper Speedy 25 from the ski collection. But I wish that it had the zipper that went all the way down, because another fellow TikToker, she recently got the bag and she told me that it is tight to get in. And I know that the extended zipper would have been very helpful in that moment. But anyway, here is my Alma BB in the vernis red color coming to you guys so many years later. I think this handbag came out in 2013 or 2010 or something. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's here with me today in 2025. And I'm just so happy that I have it. And thank you all for sticking by me and tuning in. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. I do have a lot of videos coming and I cannot wait to share. I'll see you all back in my next video. Bye.